Thanks for checking out this question from our daily live Zoom calls. Please like and subscribe to keep learning how we help the largest online community of self-directed retirement investors and entrepreneurs grow and control their retirement funds.
Question. I'm a CFP with a client with a solo 401k at Fidelity. I custody at Schwab. Can you help me with the transfer from Fidelity to Schwab and then provide TPA services? So in short, yes. So we have many clients who, whether they're coming to us directly or through an advisor or with an advisor, have an existing basic plan at a brokerage, whether it's at Fidelity or Schwab, etc. So the process to change over is called a restatement. So here's a page on our website that talks about the process generally. Let me chat over this link. And then here's a page that talks about the process, for example, specific with Fidelity. Here's this link. So think of it like a cut and paste. The way I think of it is a cut and paste. So we would be cutting out Fidelity's plan documents and replacing them with our plan documents. So the new accounts, the client will need new accounts. Those new accounts don't have to be at Fidelity. They could be at Schwab, could be Schwab Institutional. For example, a lot of advisors want us to prepare Schwab Institutional paperwork. So what we would do is, the application would be submitted. You can find it right there on our website under Open Account. It's most of the information self-explanatory. You'll notice one of the questions is, are you currently participating in a self-employed 401k? The answer would be yes. Solo 401k at Fidelity. Enter the original plan effective date, which is typically January 1 of the year that the plan was set up, and can be found in the adoption agreement. And the final, all of this information, of course, is going to be the client's information. In the final field there, a name has to be assigned to the trust. So that's 2 words, and the word trust really could be any 2 words. For example, it could be a derivation of their business name. Like if they're XYZ Consulting, you could call it XYZ Consulting Trust, or it could be something different, right? It could be like the street or the street that they grew up on, who knows? But in that same field, you might write XYZ Consulting Trust. And then you could say, please copy your name and email address. So I'm putting my name and email address as an example, but your name and email address. That way, when the email goes out, because what will happen is once this information is submitted, payment is made, that'll put the plan in the queue for us to email a link to our secure portal where the documents that are needed to restate the plan can be accessed. And then we'll copy whoever's listed here to directing us to copy. So that way you'll be included on the communications. And then, again, that person will get an email by the next business day where they can access the portal, download the documents, sign the documents. So in that same email, they're going to be able to go on our website and tell us where they want to have the new account set up at. And so they could choose Schwab, or you could go on their behalf and choose Schwab Institutional, or just the regular retail non-institutional accounts at Schwab. Then we would pre-fill all the paperwork that Schwab requires to open up the new accounts. If they want to have pre-tax, Roth, and even Mega Backdoor Roth, that can be indicated on that same form, in which case we would prepare the paperwork to open up 3 accounts at Schwab. You can also indicate that you want to roll over on that same next steps questionnaire. So that would trigger us to guide you through the process, including preparing the transfer paperwork to transfer the cash and assets from the existing account at Fidelity to the new account at Schwab. So hopefully that helps you understand the process. One additional point that I would clarify is that we are technically not the administrator, although we provide all the ongoing compliance support for the 401k. So it's administrative type services, but we're technically not the administrator, we're the plan provider. So we're going to handle, some things we handle automatically, like mandatory plan updates and amendments. Other things we handle, it's a function of what's going on. Like we handle all, of course, all the documents to establish the plan, open the accounts, the transfer. But going forward, let's say the client, they did a pre-tax to Roth conversion. Well, we would handle the 1099-R preparation and submission to the IRS as part of our services for no additional charge. Or if they want to take a 401k loan, we prepare the required loan documents as part of our service for no additional charge, just to give you an idea. Yes, you're of course free to negotiate whatever fee you want with the client, and you can certainly pay on their behalf. Absolutely. When you go to pay, what I would do is you're going to have to, of course, include your information since if you're the one that's paying. But you'll notice that there's a company field when you go to pay. So you have to complete the CAPTCHA. And then in this company field, you can put their information there, like their plan name, for example, so that we can know who the payment is made for. Hopefully that helps.